welcome back to our channel. Today we are going to be rating our previous Halloween costumes. And so we are really big on Halloween.
Yeah, we are.
And Logan's actually super big on Halloween.
Yeah, I am.
He's really good at sewing and makes his own costumes, and they're like really cool. So and I used to always love dressing up even when I got older, and so when Logan and I met, we kind of would plan some pretty good costumes, I would say. Yeah, this year for Halloween we are going to be Vikings. So you'll have to stay posted. There will for sure be a picture on our Instagram, so make sure to follow us there, and we'll see if it features in a video. But it was Logan's pick, and so we're looking forward to that. I'm kind of looking forward to it, but it should be good. Okay, let's dive in. So last year was 2020. Every year Logan and I have had Halloween, we switch off years picking costumes because we're both like really into dressing up for Halloween. So this year's is Logan's, Viking. So last year was my pick. And it's a shame because we didn't go to any parties or anything, so we spent all this time making this costume, and we thought we'd go to our family party at least, but then we decided to cancel that too. So we went to nothing, but we still dressed up and took a couple of pictures, not as many as I would have liked, but this was our costume. We were Rapunzel, Flynn Rider, and Rue was Pascal. So I loved this costume. It might be my favorite one we've done together. I don't know, I love it. It was really fun. Logan made the entire Rapunzel costume, and then he like pieced together the Flynn Rider one and like made alterations and stuff, but he did it by himself, my entire costume, which is crazy. It looked really good. You did a good job. Oh, and then we found a chameleon costume online for Rue. What would you rate that costume out of 10? We're gonna rate each costume out of 10. You go first. 10. It was pretty good. 10?
It was pretty good.
Yeah, I was gonna say
a lot of these are gonna get 10s, honestly.
I don't know. 9.5. I feel weird giving one a 10 right off of the bat. But I don't know, it was
You literally just said
awesome.
It was your favorite.
I know. Okay.
She gives it a 10.
Yeah, but there was things like we had a braid for me to do, but like I said, we weren't going to party, and my hair is like long and blonde already, so I just left it down. I feel like there was like a couple like little things, like I wanted to like get a frying pan, but again, we weren't going to a party, so we threw on what we had and like went. So I think it was really good, but I think there might have been like a couple of little things that might have made it like really good. And I wish we got better pictures, because I like the pictures we got, but I didn't love them. So then 2019, it was Logan's year to pick. And what did you want to be, Logan?
I wanted to be Deadpool.
You wanted to be Deadpool. So here I am, we're a couple. What am I supposed to be? So we decided I could be any superhero, and my favorite superhero is Spider-Man. So I dressed up as Spider-Man and Logan dressed up as Deadpool, which is kind of funny because there's like memes going around that they're like Spider-Man is Deadpool's girlfriend. And so like it's just a funny joke because Deadpool's like the more intense version of Spider-Man. Not really, but that's what people like kind of like compare them to. Yeah, looks wise. And so that, I mean, it kind of worked. Logan made his whole Deadpool costume, and then I
think I just bought the mask and then the swords, but
didn't you build the whole suit and stuff?
Yeah.
Okay, so Logan bought a couple things but made like the overall attire wear of it, and then I got mine from a costume store. But what would you rate it?
10, because I looked
10?
good. Yeah, I looked good.
I'd rate it like a 6.5. Number one, we weren't very coupley. We just were superheroes. I did love Spider-Man a lot, so that's why I got a lot. Number two, it was like a full-on bodysuit, which is kind of uncomfortable at times. Number three, it made my hair super staticky, and I remember getting like super annoyed about that. Number 4.
You couldn't use the hands.
I couldn't, yeah, it was gloved fingers. So I couldn't use my phone when I was in it, or like a lot of stuff, and I remember being super annoyed about it. So there was a lot of things that ended up being annoying about it that I didn't think of in the first place, but I don't think it was the idea of being Spider-Man. It was more about just being in the costume itself, if that makes sense. So I'd say 6.5, but yet again, another good year. The next year, 2018, my pick again, and I decided to be Wendy and Peter Pan. I loved this one. I don't know if I love it more than Rapunzel though, because like Rapunzel was super fun and it's like one of my favorite characters, but like Wendy was like super simple to do, and I feel like we looked like really, really good. So I don't know. This year we ordered both our costumes. We didn't make anything, right?
Yeah.
We kind of like just pieced together and made them. I ordered mine online. Logan ordered his, found like shoes and stuff like that. But it did turn out really good. Mine was just super simple. It was a dress, a little bow, sash thing, and then like a bow in the hair, and then I put on like slip-on shoes. So I really liked the simplicity of it, and it wasn't super uncomfortable. Like it was like super flowy and easy to move in, which I think gives it more points. But I don't know, what would you rate it? Logan didn't love it as much, like wearing it, right?
Yeah, it was a little too small.
Yeah, his sizes.
Because it wasn't US sizes.
Yeah, it was kind of hard to figure out what sizes we were getting.
And the hat was like huge too. Like you look at the hats in like the movies and stuff, and it like goes up a little bit, and mine was like, it was so tall. So maybe like an 8. Because we still looked good. 8.
I think that one probably gets a 10.
Oh.
I loved it. It was probably my favorite one. And the picture here that we took, it was taken at Logan's family Halloween party, which was my favorite thing. And we just stopped doing it because everyone's like getting older and things are just a lot more hectic, you know? And Logan's cousins are all like a lot older than him. And so his like family's kind of the youngest. And there's only one left in high school. So it's kind of like the end of an era. But I like that we got to go and show it off at that party, and it was like super fun.
But you didn't like showing off Spider-Man at that party then?
I don't know, it wasn't super coupley. It wasn't like super cutesy, if that makes sense. Spider-Man, Deadpool wasn't as cute, so it doesn't get the cuteness points. So then we have 2017, which was our first year together. Why? Logan's already like, no. It was Logan's pick. I let him pick because I knew how much he loved Halloween. And what did you pick?
Alright. We were Jack and Sally from Nightmare Before Christmas. I don't know what I was doing. I was in that weird emo stage that everybody goes through.
I did not go through an emo stage.
Okay, most people go through. And yeah.
But yeah. I think when you look back, it's kind of cute. I was terrified though, because this is like the first Halloween costume where I ever had a wig, face paint, all that stuff. Logan made his costume, and then we like bought mine and bought the wigs and stuff like that, but we painted our faces, went all out, and then on the way to Logan's family Halloween party, we stopped at Walmart and walked through the store. Worst thing I probably, like, I was so scared. I thought everyone was staring at us, like we were like, oh my gosh. So it was pretty intense. And
now, see, though, I'd still do that. I'd totally still walk through a store like,
oh my gosh,
if we were dressed in our Viking stuff, I'd totally walk through a store without caring and stuff. It's just that I was like, no.
Well, if we were like Wendy and Peter Pan and walked through the store, it's not like I wouldn't think it was a huge deal, but I was wearing a red wig and my face was blue. Like, it was super intense. And then worse than that is I went to school dressed like that too. Senior year of high school.
Yeah.
It was our senior year. I'm pretty sure I did not wear the wig. I was too scared, and I didn't paint my face, but I wore the outfit. But I came in late because I was at a doctor for something, and I had a note and I came in late, and my boots that I was wearing were so loud, so I come walking in the class and it's like And like everyone's staring at me and I was like, I hate this so much. But I did it for Logan, so.
And now see, like, I just wore my onesie because I have a Nightmare Before Christmas onesie.
Oh, to school? So you didn't go all out at school?
Nah, I didn't go all out at school.
What do you rate it?
3.
3?
Just because I felt like if we kept it more classic, it would have been, well, you looked good, but if I had kept mine more classic, we would have looked better, I think. Yeah, I don't know what I was doing. That was weird.
This is the thing. Some people, okay, I love Disney, so Nightmare Before Christmas, like I love the idea of it, but the movie in itself has very much like a different stigma with it, like people that are obsessed with it, and so it's like kind of like a weird costume idea, but it was like a good couple Halloween-y vibe thing, but it was super intense. So it gets more points for being like cute couple-y, but then like some down for how intense it was. So I think it would be like 6. I'm gonna say 6. 6.
Yeah.
The next year is our junior year of high school. We had not met each other. I lived somewhere else than Logan did. Do you remember if you were anything?
I can't remember. I was probably something. I just don't have any pictures and can't really remember.
Yeah. And then for me, my sophomore year of high school, I dressed up. And not a lot of other people did. So then my junior year of high school, I was like, okay, I'm gonna do something super simple. So one of me and my friends, we were Christmas lovers, and I just wore like a legging, an ugly Christmas sweater, and like Christmas present bow in my hair. And I can't find a picture of it, but it was super simple because I didn't want to stand out too much. So we're not gonna do any ratings on that one because obviously we don't have pictures. So next is the year 2015, and it's our sophomore year of high school. So I dressed up with my brother Kyler. We were Tweedledee and Tweedledum, and it was so fun. Later we reused these costumes for a Disney Halloween party, so that was super fun. But yeah, I loved this costume. I made my brother do it with me because sometimes people would think that we were twins or like looked super similar, so it was like kind of perfect. And it was just a super fun costume. The only thing I didn't love about it is that's the year like I wore a costume and I had like a tutu and stuff, and a lot of people in my high school didn't dress up. So it was like scary at school, but every other time like I loved it. I'm gonna rate this costume a 10. I love this one. And it wasn't like too simple. Like I wore leggings and like Birkenstock sandals. I remember, they're not in the picture, but I had yellow ones, so I thought it was cute. And then I just threw on like this tutu and shirt thing. It was like all connected, and then a hat. And so besides the fact that everyone at my school was lame and not a lot of people dressed up, I loved this one. What do you rate it? It's okay, rate it whatever you think.
I think it's pretty good. I would say an 8.
Thanks. What were you sophomore year of high school?
All right. I was Captain Jack Sparrow. And oh my goodness.
And you made this.
Yep. I made like literally everything. Like I bought like a reggae wig, like cut it up, braided it, and like put stuff in the hair and like all that stuff. Like I did everything except for like the rings, the compass, the weapons, the hat, and then like I made boot covers for it even. But like, yeah, so it was pretty crazy. And I would rate it a 10 easily.
I would rate it a 9 only because it's super over the top too. It would be something, no, it would be something I would be scared to wear. True. But he did an amazing job on it, so that's why I say a 9.
Like, yeah, if you go to our Instagram and you check out our Viking costumes this year, you'll see how hers is way more simple than mine.
He tried to get me to do all this extra stuff, and I'm like, no, let's just keep it pretty simple.
She's literally just got like a dress, a little bit of armor and stuff, and then I've got like a fox pelt over my shoulders, like sword, shield, battle axe. Like,
you do have to admit, I dress up a lot more than a lot of people our age go into it.
Oh yeah.
But I'm scared to be like way over the top, and Logan's not. He likes to be like totally immersed in it, which is super cool. I'm just scared to do that.
I become the character.
Yeah. Okay, our next one is our freshman year of high school. I dressed up with one of my best friends, Brenda, and we were bank robbers. So here's a picture. This is the only picture I can find. I'm sure I don't know if we took other ones, but it's in black and white. It's kind of dull, but Brenda and we just went and bought like sweatpants and then a striped shirt and a beanie and like these what is it called, like face masks, but that sounds weird to like
the Lone Ranger mask.
Yeah, eye masks or whatever. And then we did duct tape dollar signs on pillowcases. I think this is super clever, super cute, and it was definitely way more simple, but it was like fun and easy and fast to throw together. So I would give this an 8. Because like for what a lot of people were doing at my school and stuff, it was a pretty well put together costume and stuff, but I've definitely done better. So what would you rate it?
All right. Sorry, Mikayla. Sorry, Brenda, if you're watching this. It's a little basic.
I know. We were like 14 at the time.
I feel like that's like basic white girls are like, oh, I want to go something, but let's make it like kind of simple and cute, and then they throw
That's
something
exactly
like this
what
on.
we were trying to do.
It's not too bad though, but like 7.
Okay. Thanks for not roasting us too hard. Okay, and Logan's costume, freshman year of high school.
Dun, 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 dun. The Joker.
Oh my gosh. Okay, again, you can see just how much Logan fully immerses himself in these costumes, which is awesome. Comparing us in our freshman year of high school, me is like this like little bank robber with my friend, and look at how he dressed up, very different.
I am the bank robber of like the lifetime. I was probably commanding them and they didn't even know. All the money was coming back to me.
Okay, so rating it again, I'm gonna rate it probably a 9.
Oh, what? Just
Again,
kidding.
it's the whole face paint thing and like it being really extreme. For me, it's just like a lot because I wouldn't do it, but you did an awesome job.
I rated it a 10, but I think it's kind of like funny though, because like I was always into like Batman, so I don't know why I didn't do like Batman or anything. Like, I don't know where the Joker came from, but like honestly in the end it came out pretty good, I would say. Like my hair was like looked wild. It was pretty good.
So that is all of our costumes together and in high school, and then we're gonna throw up one like throwback one of whatever years from then. So I have one with me and my siblings. This costume I actually dressed up, it was for a dance recital. We had to make these costumes and we were dancing to Circle of Life for our finale dance with like all the dancers together, and we had to make like these like jungle costumes, and so I had my mom also make me ears and like a nose and stuff, and so it was super simple. But I actually had 2 costumes that year, and at school I was Belle. So I'm pretty sure I'm in like 3rd grade in this picture, but here it is. And then you can see my brother Kyler sitting on the floor is a vampire. My little sister Caitlin's a pumpkin, which that's actually my first ever Halloween costume too. I think everyone uses it as their first. And then Rylan is a scarecrow. So huge throwback with all my siblings. I thought that picture was super cute when I was trying to find some. So I would rate this costume for how little I was and stuff. This was a lot more creative in the way of I didn't just buy a costume. Like the one I wore to school, I did just buy. So for that purpose, I would give it more like a 7.5. So what would you rate it?
Since it's Lion King, 10.
Yeah!
I freaking love Lion King.
Yeah, it was for our dance recital, and then I was like, I want to wear it for Halloween. So yeah, that was fun.
All right. Well,
Logan's bonus picture.
Since she's doing a throwback with her siblings, I'll do a throwback with my siblings. I did Connor from Assassin's Creed 3. I was 13 or 12. I started I sewed that at my grandma's, would go over like every weekend or whatever. And then there's my brother Colby as Slender Man.
Oh my god.
Connor is Luigi. And my brother Tegan as a witch doctor. I don't know what was going on there, but.
Oh, that's fun. Yeah.
Right.
For your costume, I'm gonna rate it 6.5.
6.5. Do you even know
I don't even know who this is, and I feel like you, well, I'm just staying with my rating. Your turn to rate it.
Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna rate my Connor like 9 because I was just getting started with all that stuff. Like all the edges were like fraying and stuff. Like it wasn't put together the best.
As you can see, we love Halloween and we're excited for this year's costume. So please, if you don't want to miss it, make sure to go and check us out on Instagram and follow us there. We will both guarantee post a picture of our Halloween costumes.
Oh yeah.
So look out for that on Halloween.
Look. I got Jason Momoa wig for it.
Oh my gosh, Logan's is gonna be pretty intense. Let's just say that.
Alright guys, so we're also interested for you guys to comment down below what year you like the best. Like, they were all pretty good, but what year did you guys like the best? Put that down below.
Especially out of the ones where we were together. I'm curious what year you're 1, 2, 3, or 4.
Don't put Jack or Sally. Thank you guys for joining us once again. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. And check us out on TikTok and Instagram. Those will be down in the description below. And we will see you guys next time. Bye!